just absolutely no way unless I walk directly underneath them. And it is calm as can be. Yeah, I'm not taking that shot. Yeah. I don't mind it. I mean, it sucks. I don't mind it when they beat me. Tip my hat. Hard fought match. You won. that's pretty normal. But when I be myself, it's not even like the kind of upset when a turkey beats you and he hangs up, works off, shuts up. You never know what the heck happened to him. You don't know if he's in a different dimension. You don't know if he's just on the other side of the ridge. You don't know where he's at. Those ones I can at least be upset about. Like, oh my man, we were so close. These ones, they cut. It cuts real deep. It sucks. Very easily could have just flinched, pulled it. Maybe I should have let him come more. Maybe it wasn't a good shot, and maybe I was shooting through more stuff than I thought. I don't really think that's it. It looks pretty good to me. I mean, there's some stuff, but not enough to make me think that you couldn't kill a turkey right there. I think I just really ain't no way to go about excusing it. Just flat out missed him. One just gobbled up at the top of that hill. He's a little bit past it, so I think we can make our way up there. This is where them turkeys were. Last one I heard anyway, which ultimately I believe was the first one that was gobbling. I think he went down the ridge and circled around after that Jake came through, and I thought it was just when I first heard these turkeys gobbling, I was down here. I was trying to get it, I was walking down at the bottom to get to a spot to get up on the flat on a bench, which ultimately was this road. And I heard that turkey gobble. I got in late. I woke up and I was like, man, I really don't feel good. I think I might just head on home. And then I just, you have that moment of realization or reality, or, you just kind of come to your senses and you say, what, are you stupid? Just get out of bed. It don't matter. This is the last day anyway. Just go. Just go. So I got here a little late and I had a fairly long walk. And before I ever got to the place I wanted to get, I heard this turkey gobble at the top of this hill. So I said, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and just go straight on up. He ain't that far over that crest. I get up there, just there's a tiny little flat right there before the top. He'll just periscope that thing right there, and he'll be in gun range, and that'll be it. So I go up top and get to a good spot, and I call, and he's gobbling, but he's gone away a bit. Well, then the Tom starts gobbling behind me. I'm like, well, he's got a big ravine to come down. I don't think he's going to do that, so I'll probably just hang up on that other, cross that canyon there, and hang up on that hillside. Well, it turns out, or goes these roads connect and go around that canyon, and he came up that road and went around that canyon, and I saw him, and then I was like, oh, that's a Jake. What in the world? Like, I could have swore that gobble I heard was quite gobbler-like. So I was like, well, okay, that Jake's got a heck of a gobble on him. So he worked off, but about 30 seconds after he worked off, headed towards that first Tom that was gobbling, that was further away in front of me, I see another just redhead come from the left real quick. I just seen the top of it, like from where that Jake originally came from. I was like, did that Jake circle back around and now he's going back right again? Like, what is he doing? I'm like, no way. Well, then they went up ahead of me out of eyesight, and both the Jake and the Tom gobbled, and the first one. So there's 3 gobbles, and I was like, yeah, there was a Tom with that Jake. So that was unfortunate, because if he would have did what that Jake did, I could have easily killed him. And then that first Tom gobbled, and I thought he was over there by that private field, but he was just working his bottom, and he came up this logging road here, and gobbled a couple times, and then I was trying to figure out how I was going to get on him. At the time, I didn't realize these roads connected like that, and I don't know, he quit gobbling, and I don't know, now I'm at that moment where you're like, hey, did I spook him? Did he just work off and the hen got to him and he just quit gobbling, or what? Because now all 3 of them ain't saying peep. So they whooped me. They got me, for sure. Made me look like a fool. Made me look like I had never turkey hunted a day in my life. And I feel like I never turkey hunted a day in my life after that. Got 40 minutes left. I just struck one up back in the same area, just a little bit south of where I was at this morning. He's not very far. Don't even. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, God. Talk about last freaking minute, man. I can't even believe I wasn't even going to come back out. I don't even know if you guys can see that. 11:40. That's, tell you what, man. I know there's a lot of crazier things going on in the world and things that people be like, oh, that's more important. But I tell you what, God works in everything, and I tell you what, that's an example right there. We're gonna give it up. I feel terrible, but that stuff don't matter when you're turkey hunting. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, thank you, God. Man. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. You freaking you just never know what's gonna happen, man. I tell you what, I every freaking time, man, every time, I always am thinking in my mind, this is probably what's gonna happen. This is how it's gonna happen. It probably is not gonna happen this way. It don't matter. Just go. Oh my gosh. Oh, you don't know what God's gonna do. It might be a freaking blizzard outside. Not saying go then, but you never know. Cause right there, son. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful little 2-year-old. Not little. I don't mean to demean you at all, there, buddy. But oh my gosh. Oh. I tell you what, I know, probably just repeating myself, but you can't come out here to a place like this or anytime you're in the turkey woods and something like that happen and not think, God just let it happen. God just gifted it to me. I mean, that's just, none of that had to happen. Probably none of that should have happened. And God just made sure that turkey was at the right place, the right time, kill that turkey last minute. Just, I tell you what, man. God bless turkey hunting. Holy cow. I tell you what, it's just, I don't think there's ever a time, there you have your exceptions. I don't think there's ever a time where it ain't some kind of roller coaster when you go on one of your trips. You doing one of your out-of-state trips, it's going to be a roller coaster. That's, you know, it's just at some point in that trip, in some shape or form, it's just going to be, you're going to have the ups and downs of, well, I don't think it's going to happen today. I made the wrong move here, made the wrong move there. And every time, if you're anything like me, which is probably not, I'm probably just one weirdo in the world, but every time I make the wrong decision and I realize it's a wrong decision, I feel like that's it. I'm never going to get a shot at a turkey, at least on that trip, if not maybe even the rest of the season. You know what I mean? Like, you know it ain't true. You know stuff like this could just happen and it just turns itself on a dime. But, boy, that's how it feels. When they just work off like that and they don't give you a chance, they don't let you get to, you know, see them, nothing like that. You just feel like you've been defeated and they're too good at this for you to win. Man. That's why if you ever start thinking, yeah, I'm just a fantastic turkey hunter, you better watch yourself. You may not kill another one, at least that year. I'm not saying that's necessarily true, but man, that's how it feels. I do not understand the ones who can go out, turkey hunt, kill their one bird, and as soon as they kill it too, they're like, yeah, woo, grabs the turkey, leaves, throws it in the back of the truck, goes home. That's it. This is like, you gotta soak in it. You just have to, because it just goes by so fast. It's gone. It's gone. I tell you what, if I kill 2-year-olds like this, every single turkey I kill for the rest of my life, if it's like a 2-year-old like this, I'd be just as happy. Just as happy. I'd take them every day if I could. Pile of turkeys back there.
There is. That's a lot.
I think that was for sure 5 different turkeys.
Yeah.
4, and then I put one
At least
behind
one,
them.
yeah.